Fighting talk back again today. I'm delighted to be joined by UK MMA legend Ian the Machine Freeman. Following, the perfect comeback for your daughter Kennedy, Ian, wasn't it?
I mean, wow, we expected a tough fight. I've been watching some videos of her opponent, and she likes to go the distance. You know, she can give a punch, she can definitely take a punch. And I thought, this could be a long night in the office, but first round knockout, wow, we couldn't expect anything better.
I know obviously I've just spoke to Kennedy about the emotion she was feeling, but what were you feeling? Your daughter 5 years out of the cage, going back in on such a big platform as well.
I was confident in her ability. I was definitely confident. Watching her in the gym, watching her on the pads with Josh before the fight, unbelievable. I was telling her she was looking sharp. I don't see it just to bull her up before she gets in there. I was genuine. You're looking really sharp. She was looking spectacular backstage in the dressing room. But then you have to think to yourself, it's been 5 years, how's she going to feel when she goes out there? Will the pre-fight nerves get to her too much? Because I've been there. I've had a good training camp, but for ever known reason, you get a little bit nervous beforehand, and you don't fight as good as you should. But she got rid of the pre-fight nerves after about 3 minutes, and then obviously we're seeing the knockout.
How much do you think that it helps the heights that you got to, knowing then the exact feelings that Kennedy will be going through in every sort of stage of it, and just maintaining it, making sure she's all right, and walking her through everything?
Well, I've been there. I didn't have a real coach as such. I just went to different gyms to learn. I made some mistakes. I went into fights which I should never have gone into, and I'm hoping I can guide Kennedy like that. She's doing the right thing. She's going to different gyms. She's going to Roker Roughhouse, TFT. She's got a great strength and conditioning coach, Andy. So she's going to the right people. I can't coach as much as I would like to. Obviously, I'm a full-time medic now. But I do coach at least once a week. So she's putting all the pegs together, and all the pieces together, and she's doing the right thing. So I can just guide her, and nothing, whatever she wants to do, wherever she wants to go, I'm there to help and support her.
You've touched on that, of course. You are now a full-time medic, and you love the fast pace. You go from fighting to medic. What's that change for you like? And what made you decide that was the route you wanted to go down?
Well, if everybody's watched the documentary that UFC Fight Pass have done, it obviously explains everything in that. But my father passed away with cancer in 2002, and I just wanted to give something back to the NHS. I didn't intend to be a medic. I just thought, right, let's have a look, see how I can help. I used to do donor transplants, deliveries from hospital to hospital, and I'd done that in my spare time, voluntary. And then I thought, right, I would like to be an ambulance driver. I didn't realise that ambulance drivers had to be a qualified medic. And then just went from step to step. 3 years of medical school, and I became an EMT. So I'm doing that full time now. Well, I'm saying full time, at least 4 days a week I do it. Obviously, we've got to have some sort of rest. So on the weekends, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm at the gym training.
That'll be then as well when you've not got, of course, the Machine MMA shows on which you run. You've just had your battle of your belts, yeah. Not that long ago. Great feedback I know there was from that. How much are you enjoying that, seeing the next generation coming through on your show?
Oh, it's unbelievable. I mean, I do the shows more so because I just do amateurs. I don't do professionals. I want to make people from the lowest of the lowest level, either first timers, 0 and 0 records, or 0 and 3 records. They've still got a platform to fight on, and that's I do that. I had 2 guys fighting for a belt on my last Battle of the Belts, hence called Battle of the Belts, because every fight was for a belt. And I had 2 guys fighting who were both 0 and 2. And you think, wow, a guy 0 and 2 fighting for a belt, but I'm giving them the platform. If they're fighting against the right people, who says that they have to be highly skilled, high-level record winners to have an entertaining fight? 2 guys, 0 and 2, both went in there, they both fought, they both enjoyed it, and one of them come out with a belt. Everybody's happy.
Finally then, just how proud are you of Kennedy, and just how far can this journey go?
Do you know how hard it was to stop crying? I was like, oh God, I'm going to well up, and I'm bite me lip. Please don't cry. Yes, amazing, absolutely amazing. And obviously, her mum, my wife's in the crowd as well. So, yeah, we're going to go out there and see her and celebrate.
Perfect. Look, I let you get back, and thank you so much for your time, and congratulations.
Cheers.